Shout out to my partner in crime, Big Boss Rosendahl, ladies and gentlemen, on the microphone, having a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Dropping a lot of bars, seeing a lot of incredible players from all over the world clashing with gold on their mind. Again, the top 3 teams, your gold, silver, and bronze medalists get tickets to the Olympic qualifying tournament. That is nothing that either of these teams have to worry about. They are going to play in the OQT. And they got a new weapon on this American team. That is Cameron Brink. USA on the brink of possibly their 3rd gold medal. Haley Van Lith as being their leading bucket getter. They gonna let her cook. And Sierra Burdick, I mentioned that 2014 gold medal squad. She was on it. The OGs ready to roll. And last but not least, Chi-Town, stand up, Lene Harper. And let us not forget that the American women won the first ever gold medal as the FIBA 3x3 sport entered the Olympics for the first time. France, here they come. Marie Pagé, she knows something about the Olympics. She knows something about gold here at the World Cup too. She did it last year with Leticia Guapo. She comes out of the smoke for Le Bleu. And the crowd is already getting in it. These clearly the 2 best teams in the tournament. They both have huge defensive stoppers, and Miriam J. Koundade entering the floor now for France. We talked about Cameron Brink and how she's protecting the rim. You got the speed demon herself, Les Bleus, Hortense Limonson. And last but not least, the reigning World Cup MVP and #1, Leticia Guapo. The former world #1, 3-time European champion, 1-time world champion, is gonna tangle with USA. And in the meantime, thank you for watching, wherever you may be watching from. We love you. All right, here we go. USA start with the rock, Sierra Burdick to Lene Harper. Harper will turn around, puts up the shot, rolls off the iron, and it's already getting physical underneath. Whistle on the baseline, that's against France.
Yeah, you knew this was gonna start off strong, and Pagé a little bit overzealous on the box out there, trying to move some bodies.
Lene, with the bullet pass to Haley. Pagé now with a quick move, puts it up on Harper. Nope. Burdick though snagged the board, and they want to let Haley get loose. Jab step, Dontine, easy bucket, USA. Limonson, good defense underneath from Burdick. Then Limonson, she fouls Burdick, so a little bit of a frantic start. But France, again, are the defending gold medal champions with this squad that you're looking at right here. They proved themselves to be the best in the business. USA women came up short with a 7th place finish in 2022. But they saying that's old news. They're trying to headline at the end of this 10-minute sprint. Limonson runs into Cameron Brink, and that'll be the second on the Americans. And you got to think when Limonson sees that matchup, she's going to attack Boz.
I think she is, but didn't finish the first time.
I was going to say from the perimeter, that was a dime. But I was going to say from the perimeter at least, but Obviously, you don't want to challenge Brink at the rim.
No, no, no. That's not a good idea.
But again, look at that sweet dish. Lim Song is pushed. Three fouls apiece, Boz. 1 point lead for the USA.
Physical game early, huh?
Yeah. 8-year drought for the Americans. Paget taking it at Haley. No. Barty with the clear. Each team looking focused. Just eclipsing a minute into this contest. Each one of these teams suffering just a single loss. During their campaign here in Vienna, they have been outstanding, the best of the best. That's why they're here.
Another foul on the French. That's number 4. We've been at it for 1:30. That's a lot. And Guapo leans in a little bit.
Renee Harper, she'll step up to the line. Another lefty. She and Van Lith. That stroke is good money. Paget turned on the burner. She's got the mermaid in the corner, but she couldn't splash it. So Guapo will get it up top to Paget. Paget waiting on the screen. La Guapa flicks the wrist. Nothing but air. Harper, she got Berta. See Berta on the block.
Yeah, that's that new rule. Or new. It's been implemented. 3 seconds back to the basket.
Yep. Once you initiate a dribble with your back to a defender, you got to pass it or shoot it. Just introduced that rule last year, and there is Cameron Brink getting her finger on that one. She's so long, and tells her so long. Get it out of here.
You saying she's long, like 366?
Ooh,
yes,
Bob
sir.
still with the bars.
Yes, sir. You got to bring him for the final game of the day. Let's go.
Brink's gonna swing it through. Wait a minute, give me those cookies. Now Franz will have it. And some extracurricular activities between Jake Kundade and Harper. Oh, that was Jake Kundade setting the hard screen. But Harper gets what's for that foul, right?
Yes.
It's the gold medal game. At the end of this sprint, we'll have a champion, Lim Song. Soft touching the paint.
Important shot for Lim Song because she always needs to get a shot to go to get her space for those drives. And as we know, she is fast.
And fast don't lie. Neither does the ball. Short range stroke from Lim Song.
Not sure what the referee is looking at right now. Probably shot clock, just to be sure.
Right now it's at 2.7. We don't want any shot clock issues. Got two great officials in this contest, so they're gonna make sure everything's on the up and up. 2.7. Van Lith misses everything. Lim Song will quickly clear. They want to get it to the former number 1. Lim Song with Paget on the cut. It's Guapo. Oh yeah, she had traveling plans. And she will give it back over to the USA.
Yeah, step too much for Guapo, who's not getting a lot of shots up over the longer Americans right now.
Two young stars. Jake Kundade's had more time playing 3x3, so she's proven. Cameron Brink is on her way up. Van Lith is on her way to the cup. She will miss that. Got another whistle. And it's a grabbing foul call. Getting a little handsy out here. Looks like Sierra Burdick is a little shaken up. She's going to step out of the game.
He got hit in the ear, I think.
So we'll get back to it.
Yeah, things got a little chippy here too.
A little quiet in here too. Fans are locked in. She's locked and loaded, but that's a misfire for Harper. See that ball quickly skipping around the perimeter. Volley bleu. Guapo. No. Jake and Dade, they don't get it up in time. So neither team's offense flowing fluidly, so to speak. Boss, just what, the nerves of a gold medal game? What you think?
Again, this game, and most people don't understand that, you get in this game and you are dead tired. You're tired, you're empty emotionally, and you got to find some heart. You got to play on grit, on heart, on system, right? And that means it might be an ugly game. Think about it. How many spectacular World Cup finals have we seen? In the sense that, you know, a lot of those games come down to the wire and come down to a shot, but it might be a little ugly early.
Well, we're still very early in this game. Let's hope that they start heating up.
Yeah.
Right now, just 5 points combined between the two teams, and the whistles keep blowing.
3 in the key for Brink, who just hung out there a little too long. Again, both teams not finding much offense. Credit to both teams' defense, though. They have been fighting.
Yeah, maybe fighting too hard. France has got 6 fouls. USA's got 4. Limousin's got a bucket that, I was going to say the lay, but I should say Lele. Right?
Yeah.
That's French. Van Lith, Liddy, she blew a tire, and she loses to Wilson. That is now over to Limousin. Bajé will let it go. Limousin trying to keep it alive, but it's going to go back to Liddy. Liddy. Get to the cup. Look at Burdick. She didn't forget the tip.
Page didn't get that open shot to go. We've seen her hit that so many times before.
And Page gets the whistle there. That's number 7 on France.
Yeah, we have 6 minutes to go in this game, and 7 fouls this early. That's rough.
Wow. Yeah, plenty of time left in this game. And France, though they trail by 1, that 7th foul puts them in the penalty. So the United States will be shooting 2 free throws the rest of the way. Sierra Burdick trying to become the first woman in 3x3 history to win 2 gold medals at the World Cup. It'd be quite a distinction for a woman who's had quite the career. Former Tennessee Vol, WNBAer, is going to bottom that one from the stripe. La Guapa all alone. She cannot get the dip. Right?
Yeah.
I'm still, okay, my pronunciation ain't there. Oh, Haley Van Lith took a hack on the side of the head. She got past Page. And yeah. Hope she don't have a Bohickey knot. You ever had a Bohickey knot?
No.
That's when you get hit in the head with an elbow or something, and you got a lump that.
Oh yes, I didn't know it was called that.
That's a Bohickey knot, Boz.
I have been on the receiving and giving end of those plenty of times.
7-3. Well, I think she's all right. Guapo just got that beat. How many big blocks have we seen from Brink?
You should just be calling her the eraser. My goodness.
Yeah, she deletes this shot like it's a duplicate. I don't like it. I want to pose different. 7-3. Boz, I can't get a laugh out of you.
I'm just so locked into these games, man. I'm telling you.
4-point contest. USA. La Guapa on the move. Here comes Brink to defend. Brink says, I think not. She is snatching they cookies like a web browser.
I like that. That's a good one.
Page up top, Guapo. They cannot get it past the wingspan of Cameron Brink.
Brink's out there firing up. She is so disruptive on defense. Wingspan, all arms and legs right now, helping out, stopping the French.
Making it so difficult. Got her family in the stands. They have loved seeing her successful so far out here. But France is making a run to get back in it. I can tell you, both of these teams are well-coached teams. And they play with a hell of a lot of heart. I wouldn't be counting anybody out right now. Not the USA and not France. Right now, the Americans obviously feeling comfortable with a 4-point lead. Lene, Wink, though, is gonna snag a rebound. Burdick, oh goodness, off balance, but she still found it.
The 2-point shot for the French is not falling. I think the U.S. have made a point out of not giving them any open looks. That is what they will need to get back in this game, though, because there's nothing to gain there underneath that hoop.
And Jake Kudati just missed that reverse. Rink, though, ooh, she walked, and she'll give it back over to the French. USA did finally wake up. They responded with a big run to take a 5-point lead. Sierra Burdick, C. Berta. Jay Demings and company. Looking forward to a bright future of USA basketball. Tell you a lot on the horizon. The men's team didn't qualify for the Olympics. So obviously they want to see both the men's and women's squad representing in Paris 2024. And France, they'll have one entry. And either the men's or women's team is going to have to earn their way in. Both of these squads, or not these particular teams, but the countries at least, already with Olympic qualifying tickets by virtue of playing in this gold medal game, again, here in Vienna. Kyle Montgomery, a.k.a. The Voice, Boz Rosendahl, a.k.a. The Mountain. That was missed, but Van Lith, she will finish the leftovers. USA starting to get loud. Guapo couldn't silence him with a two-make. It's 3:28 left.
France has been over from the 2-point line, and that's all they need, like I said earlier in the game, to get this game going. Missing a lot of open shots, but they're also being defended very well out there. The length of the U.S. team's bothering them.
Yeah, France have hit a cold spell. They need some Dayquil or something. Trailing by 6. Boz, don't look at me. Maria Bajé to Jake Kudati. Oh, that is a sneaky link. Pass to Emerson. Oh, Berta. She got her property snatched. Emerson will move around. She gets it down low to Jay Kudati. Jay Kudati back to Limusson. Oh, no. Oh, Jay Kudati, she's not going to get that to go. Look at Burdick fighting underneath. And a jump ball is called. And in the event of a jump ball, it is always awarded to the defense. So let's see. Yeah, Limusson with a heads-up play to earn the possession for France. But the offense has been missing in action. A France team that can score with the best of them, beating Australia in the semifinals, 21-17. I think they averaged 20 points per game throughout this tournament, France. And this United States defense has absolutely put them in solitary confinement.
Yeah, they're in handcuffs right now. They're not at 20 points per game, but they're up there. I think they're at 17.
Oh, wow. Must have dipped down a little bit, but still, they're certainly not on pace for that.
No, and again, just 2-point shot after 2-point shot that they have not made. Something we've seen them do before. They can shoot themselves out of a spell like this too, though. So
Ade, she's going to patiently begin the attack. Oh, she had Cameron Brink out there, lost. Send the rescue team. It's a 4-point difference. Look at the move. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Yeah, she had her on an island like the Bahamas. Yes.
Bars is back.
Yes.
Bars is back.
The geography jokes are coming.
That's right. You're the same podium as the 2012 Athens Olympics. Think about it.
No.
Australia earned bronze, and if United States continue,
not the Olympics though, right? Isn't that the World Cup?
Was it?
I think it was.
All right, I could be wrong. Jake Kundade with the right flavor scoop. Here comes Cameron Brink. Wait a minute, she lost it. Oh, Lima Song trying her best to save that, but that one's gonna hit the backboard. Jake Kundade. And the last layup for France, but Van Lith and company, they can smell it. Van Lith. She cannot get that one to go. Page, 2 up, but it's too strong. Jake Kundade, she's there to clean up the mess. 2-possession game, and then a 10th foul on France.
These will be 2 free throws and ball. Good takes by Jake Kundade, but this foul situation is not very advantageous for the French.
Yeah, France is, they have not performed up to par from what we've seen in this tournament. You got to credit this American team, Team USA. They are putting it on France. 6-point advantage with 1:41 to go. And they're going to get it to Haley Van Lith. Van Lith, she's in her mood like Ice Spice.
My goodness, Van Lith out there hotter than microwave food.
Van Lith finally showing some more emotion. Creates the step back. Get that out the bottom of the net, please. Yeah, Coach Rosati, Jay Demings, they can feel it. All right, Page at the line, shooting 2 here. Shout out to Frank Frashilla, James Frashilla, watching from back home. Lee Mousson with some moves, decides to get it to Page for 2, desperation heat. And the fans can feel it too. It's a minute 21 left. A medal that the United States women have not gotten in 8 years at the World Cup stage. It may not be too far away. Van Lith's pass is broken up by Leticia Guapo. Does France have any chance in your mind, Baz, of maybe making it interesting? These are 12-second shot clocks.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah, so we still have a lot of possessions to go, but again, France has to start hitting some shots from the outside, and they haven't been able to so far.
Van Lith, no. Trying to find Burdick on the cut, but she's tripped up.
That will again be 2 free throws and possession. Again, the French not in a great position in the game right now. Down a lot. 2 free throws here for Burdick to put them at a 9-point deficit. And just the foul situation, the time, and the fact their shots not falling is just kind of rough. I mean,
how sweet would this be for Sierra Burdick who could become the first woman to win 2 3x3 gold medals at the World Cup. USA women won the first ever World Cup back in 2012 in Athens. Skylar Diggins was on that team. And undefeated to gold in 2014. See, Frantic was on that squad. They are just about a minute away from grasping it again. France is just, they could not get anything to fall. They are out of sorts. It would take a miracle. Foul called on Frantic there, so he's going to laugh it off. As the United States don't feel very threatened at the moment with 44 seconds to go and an 8-point advantage.
All you have to do is just give up layups, not give up any shots from the outside. This is not smart, though, putting France at the line for 2. We'll stop the clock, and it'll give you 2 easy shots to get closer. It'll still be a 6-point deficit, but again, it's 3x3, never say never.
Yeah, that's a fact. We've seen some crazy things happen in 40 seconds. Paget's got to have them both. First of 2 is going to go down. Second one splashed as well, but still a 3-possession game. Hailey Van Lith, not that time. Paget with the rebound. She'll quickly clear it. They'll be looking for a 2 or a quick 1. Oh, but Limousin, she missed the crib. Harper is going to go down and out of bounds. She turned that over. Let's see if Limousin got a hand on that. I don't think so. I think that's going to be Fran's ball. You see the USA coaching staff with Jennifer Rosati, USA 3x3 basketball director Jay Demings. This is something they've been waiting on for quite some time. Frantic. Oh, offensive foul called on Berta. And they don't like it. Oh, got a whistle. I couldn't actually see the action. So the fouls are really racking up on the USA. I don't think that it certainly won't matter at this point. That is the 10th, so 2 free throws in possession. See Van Lith playing it to the very end.
It's not a smart contest, though. Think about it. All you need to do is give up a shot, and you have the ball back with no shot clock and the foul situation for the French. Now the contest will put Paget at the line for 2. They have possession. Difference in the game, only 4 points. Still 12 seconds to play, though.
So, what does France do? Launch a quick 2. Paget will let it go. That rebound to go to Van Lith. And she's going to run the timeout. And USA will end that 8-year drought. They are golden once again. What a tournament for the American women who stopped the French from winning it back-to-back years. This new squad is going to go golden. How about that?